Well, the most important part of the business is the businessman himself or the woman himself. The more we educate ourselves, train ourselves, invest in ourselves, I think the more opportunities will create by our own selves. And to do the same, we have come together today, this morning, and we have got in this event three things happening. One is the celebration of Women's Day. The next is the distributors, talk. That is exactly what I mean by presented to you all, and open up our minds to think bigger than what we ever thought of. And then IPO bole to hamare dimag mein, for me even, I thought it's a big deal, and then you need to work and then get this number of profits and this and all that stuff. But he broke it down in three important steps. 1.5 crores का आपका टर्नओवर होना है, वैल्यूएशन होना है, आपका 3 साल कंपनी को एग्जिस्ट करना है, नेटवर्थ होना है 1.5 crore. थैंक्स फॉर करेक्टिंग. नेटवर्थ 1.5 crores का. एंड देन ही मेड इट सो सिंपल. हमारा घर, हमारा फ्लैट जिसमें हम रहते हैं, उसका ही वर्थ होता है. दैट मीन्स यू डोंट हैव टू डू एक्स्ट्रॉर्डिनरी इन्वेस्टमेंट्स टू गेट योर IPO डन. एंड देन आफ्टर दैट 3 साल का रिकॉर्ड्स दिखाना है, फाइलिंग रिटर्न्स इसमें 2 साल अगर प्रॉफिटेबल है, देन यू कैन इजीली लुक फॉरवर्ड टू गो फॉर एन IPO. बट ऑफ कोर्स विद अ मेंटर लाइक Amin bhai in place, things will be easier than what we thought. A big round of applause to Amin bhai for that easy approach that he opened up for. Thank you very much indeed. Now, in this event today, we have got our business houses who have put up their stalls, like you witness a couple of them right now here, and then we have got stalls also in the next hall. Now, the stall owners are going to be coming over here, and we have an opportunity for them to speak about their product and their services, their business houses, and why you should be visiting them during the break. So I request all the stall owners who have been in the part of this event to please stand up and come over and line up here, so that we will give you your time of 3 minutes each, and you will explain your businesses, your services, your products, and then we will be able to interact, network with you as the event goes by. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the stall owners with a big round of applause? Big round of applause, sir. I would like to begin with SJ Electricals, and then we'll proceed to then we'll go to Mohammed Fasi, and then we'll go to SJ Electric. Start first, okay. May I request the representatives from Skill Cave to be here, please? Skill Cave. Skill Cave, would you please be here, available? You would be starting this presentation first, because you are associated with the today's event. You would be sponsoring today's event with co-partnering IICCB. So, Skill Cave representative, may I see you? Okay. Now, these are the stall owners who are part of this event, and of course they have their products and the services on display in the stalls that we have here. We have got a couple of stalls. This is for Skill Cave and Biocom. Both of them are associated with today's event. And then we have got other stalls that you are free to visit, interact, and in fact some companies have brought some gift hampers that they would like to hand over to. If you are meeting up with them, visiting their stall, they would be very happy to offer a gift hamper for you to just grace their stalls. Whether you are a prospect or not, they are not worried. So that's what Biocom is doing. I was told Biocom is doing. Biocom and Vasista, these are people who are holding a stall up here. They are offering a gift hamper to each participant in this event today. I repeat, even if you are not a prospect, they are free and happy to extend a gift hamper. Biocam and Vasista, they are to my right, they have a stall, and to my left here we have got Skill Cave, and then we have got SJ Electricals. They have got an exclusive product and stall. They are going to present their product and services as well. So if Skill Cave is ready, we will begin with them, and you would be followed by, yes, would you please step up? Skill Cave. Thank you very much. And in the background, so that the moment they complete their time, they have got 7 minutes of time, if I'm correct. Skill Cave has got 7 minutes of time, and then I request Hidayat Bhai to please make sure that we have got the timer in place. At 5 minutes, they get a reminder to complete in next 2 minutes. While you're presenting, you can talk and display your products. Thank you very much. We'll start with Skill Cave, and it's all over to Skill Cave. You have 7 minutes time for me to introduce the CEO of Skill Cave, Mr. Kashif, who is going to kickstart his presentation with his team here for 7 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, this is Mr. Kashif, CEO, Skill Cave. He's going to start his presentation. All over to you, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen. Sure, I will keep the pace of the time. So, guys, first thing first. Let me give quick 20 seconds for all of you, just to make sure, you have your, because this is a kind of a topic. Skill is one such a thing in which everyone here needs to pay a full attention. Because rather than it's a company pitch, rather than it's a pitch of what we are trying to do, it's something which is the need of an hour. Because from past 1 hour, 15 minutes, I have been listening to various things here. All those particular stuffs, all the things will get diminished unless and until we come out of something called mediocrity from our lives. Do you agree with it? Yeah. Unless and until we are skillful, no matter what we speak, no matter we speak about $100 billion or 20 rupees in the pocket, it is not going to make any sense. Because the world today is looking into only one segment. That is how profitable you are. You be an individual, you be a company, you be a corporate, you be a public listed company, unless and until you are profitable to your ecosystem, you are profitable to your journey, the world doesn't recognize you. Yeah? Do I have any apprehensions on this particular statement what I made? Yes. So this is here. So in this particular journey, in which in our country we have, can anyone of you guess what is the youth population in our country? Youth in the sense 25 to 35 years in the current trend.
55%.
And how many do you feel are employable? First of all, can I just get the definition of what the employable means?
Ready for the industry.
Yes. Ready for the industry in what? Everybody is ready for the industry in something what they want to do.
So, skilled.
Absolutely. The prefaced definition of employability means something they were ready to work for which they were trained for. If you're trained for some X factor, are you in a position to work on that particular X factor? Yeah? So how many people, how many youth are employable in this particular decade? 20%?
2%. Less than 10%.
Yes, 2 to 20% was the actual figure, at least some 10 years back. Now, with the availability of the abundant data and the technology becoming little more easier, so now the numbers have slightly increased, but still the gap is up to 50%. So, where does the problem start? The problem starts in 3 dimensions. So the actual problem begins at the elementary level, then it takes up a shape and then reaches beyond. So this is what the current state is. But can we be everywhere? Can we be everywhere to help and sort it out? It's impossible. But we can choose certain areas wherein we can act and work over it. So my dear friends, what we are doing is we are acting in 2 different places. Number 1, Skill Cave is acting in one area wherein we just get the youths, wherein we get the people who are doing something like this. Can any one of you guess what this girl out here is doing? She is running on a treadmill. She is running hard. She is trying. She is trying to take a direction, but she is not moving anywhere. In the same way, we speak about $100 billion. We speak about building companies, but we be in a position where we are. We only talk. It's nothing like we are running on a treadmill. We only speak. Now that this particular, this youth who is like me and you is running on a treadmill, it's our collective responsibility to take this talented individual out here to somewhere to launch her rocket. Right? This is the journey we are supposed to cover. But the problem didn't originate here. The problem originated much before, as I'm mentioning you. The problem started to get witnessed once this talented lady out here is running on a treadmill and moving nowhere. In order to solve this, we need a formula, and that formula itself is Skill Cave. Skill Cave is nothing more than a formula. And what the formula is something what I'm going to address in next 3 minutes. Yeah? And last 1 minute, I will be just addressing you with this particular formula. Can we actually solve this problem, and how can we solve the elementary problem? This is what I'm going to do in next 4 minutes. Yeah? Perfect. So, in order to make anyone who is directionless, who is troubled, who is talented, who has the talent, but the talent is not known to the world, in order to help these kind of people, what we need an extreme empathy, we need an extreme compassion, we need an extreme hand-holding, but all these things will again be like just talk and go unless and until we do not make them skillful. Yeah? So in this particular journey, as a formula of Skill Cave, what we do is we do not train them. Skill Cave is a software company wherein we just try to place the accelerator programs. What these accelerators are? These are smaller startup companies who come to our ecosystem, and we provision them with someone called as Skill Cavers. These Skill Cavers are the same youths who are talented but not employable. So we embed or we strengthen a startup ecosystem by placing our Skill Cavers here. Now, these people will not be going through the traditional method of learning, but they will be developing themselves in the atmosphere or in the ecosystem of being employed. Now, once these are ready, our programs, how do we take ahead on our journeys? It's a bigger show. I cannot just cover it off in 7 minutes. So, the whole thing, the moment we recognize an individual, at that point in time, we make them employed. And once they are employed, at least virtually employed. If not fully employed, at least virtually employed. So herein, my startup ecosystem is addressed with these boot campers, with these Skill Cavers, with the idea what initiated a startup, the virtual CEO, the virtual CTO, and all things such that the entire system can be a well self-managed company. And once they are in a position to call themselves as employed, yes, we have different folks who just call out to the market and take these people to a bigger journey, to a difficult journey. And one thing, guys, I just want to tell you, all this the whole journey where we are hand-holding and taking the individuals to, we are not charging them anything. We are not charging them anything. The reason, once the individual reaches this state and get placed, and they will definitely get placed. The reason being, they were just not coming through the syllabus and doing something on the engineering. They were doing the reverse engineering. They were solving the problems, and from the problem they were extracting the syllabus. And through this particular confidence, once our folks gets placed in the biggers of like Cogni, Infi, etc., at that point in time, we conclude their journey and we ensure these people are now shareable amongst their assets. Yeah, so this is how we try to skill up the youth and to develop the youth. So, as a continuation of this particular program, what is that we are working on its elementary level is something one of my very good friend will be covering this when he's speaking about holistify. So this is a problem. Once a youth reaches us, once he need to be skilled, but the problem also lies in the elementary section. Yeah, so that would have a continuation once I start speaking about one more startup of mine, which is holistify.ai. Thanks a lot. Thanks for paying so much of attention, dear. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
In the adjacent hall, and then you're free to visit at the end of this session and interact with Mr. Kashif, who is the CEO of Skill Cave. Skill Cave had additional stall, and they were our sponsors as well, so they got 7 minutes to present. The next stall owners are going to get 3-minute slots only. If you have associated with us as a sponsor, you would get 7 minutes. If you are an only stall owner, you will be getting only 3 minutes. So the next presentation that we have from the stall owners is of one very influential business house that I'm personally been a witness to their growth and their culture of working, which is so impressive. I would like to bring upon here SJ Electricals, represented by the chairman, Mr. Syed Nizamuddin. With a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of SJ Group of Industries, Mr. Syed Nizamuddin is here, and then SJ Electricals have this stall, and they are going to start the presentation. And I would like to inform you that with an honor that Mr. Syed Nizamuddin is also the founder trustee of IICCB. This is the man behind the entire development, right from the inception and cooperation of this society, which is an NGO. A big round of applause to Syed Nizamuddin. Sir, welcome. All yours, 3 minutes.
So everybody, may I request everyone to take your seats. I don't want anybody to miss the opportunity of listening to me here, because I've been allotted only 3 minutes, which is really a very tight time to present about a company which has a history of 50 years. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Amma ba'd. Wow. What a power-packed audience at a power-packed venue to celebrate the power of women. I'm delighted to be here. To begin my presentation, I would like to start with a quote in Hindi. It's a quote to success. मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है. मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है. सिर्फ पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है. एक जानदार सपना जो मेरे वालिद मोहतरम मरहूम सैयद जलील साहब ने देखा था, उस सपने को उड़ान देने के लिए एक हौसलेदार स्मार्ट टीम के साथ मैं और मेरा भाई निकल पड़े हैं. ब्रांड एसजे नाम की एक बीज जो 1976 में मेरे वालिद ने बोई थी, आज करीब 50 साल के बाद एक विशाल पेड़ बनकर खड़ा हुआ है, जिसकी शाखें दुनिया भर में फैली हुई है. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, वी आर प्राउड that the legacy of SJ is marching towards 50 glorious years. हमारी शुरुआत एक प्रोडक्ट से हुई थी. आज हमारे किटी में 200 से भी ज़्यादा प्रोडक्ट्स हैं. ब्यूरो ऑफ इंडियन स्टैंडर्ड्स की ISI की जो स्विच गियर कैटेगरी है, उसके अंदर सबसे ज़्यादा सर्टिफिकेशन रखने वाली कंपनी हमारी है. हमें फ़ख्र है कि हमारे साथ 2000 से भी ज़्यादा डीलर्स और डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स जुड़े हुए हैं, और हम 18 कंट्रीज़ में हमारे प्रोडक्ट्स को एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं. अब इतना सुनने के बाद कुछ तो सवाल आपके मन में होंगे कि SJ कंपनी करती क्या है. What are the products and services SJ has to offer? Don't worry, I have answers to all those questions. We are manufacturers and exporters of switch gears and control gears. We cater agriculture, domestic and industrial water pumping needs. In other words, wherever there is need of water, our presence is felt. You can read the tagline of our company. It reads as, our duty, motors, safety. Quickly running to our next slide, because today we are here to pitch our distributorship. There is a vacancy of distributorship for our Bangalore region, as recently we have winded up our retail unit and we want to go into a distribution network. This is a golden opportunity. Here, what benefits a distributor gets if they get associated with us. It is the proven industry expertise, the 5 decades of expertise, and which we've already proven. We have diversified product range, quality assurance of ISA mark and ISO standards for our products. We have the customization options. Need of the customer is fulfilled by customization. We are innovative in technology. Today you have to witness that in water pumping industry we have introduced robotics. We have a robotic product which is displayed, which is there in our stall. I request everybody to come and have a look. That is the innovation technology we are talking about. Today we are living in the smart era. Everything is getting smart. Even a farmer is having a smartphone. Why don't we give that smart technology to the farmer? So we say smart agriculture, smart farmer, smart we. So we have smart products for you. We have nationwide presence from Jammu Kashmir to Kanyakumari to West Bengal to Gujarat. We have 2,000 plus dealers, and we have international presence in 18 countries now. We provide marketing and sales support to all the distributors who get associated with us. Training and technical knowledge. The technical support is very important when you're dealing with a product, as you need to explain about the product to the dealers. So that time all kind of technical support is being provided by our company. Our pricing are very competitive. Without competitive pricing you cannot penetrate the market, you cannot gain the market share. In other ways, the distributors who get associated with us will have sufficient margins to survive and to make profits. Financial benefits. This is my last slide. Those who get associated with us, we give them a markup discount of 42%, wherein 18% of GST is included and 10% of special distributor benefit as a discount we offer to the distributor. So summing up to 70%, I don't think any other company here would be giving you a 70% benefit in a business of distribution. Then we have target-based incentives. If your target slab is between 1.5 crore, we pay 50% of the salary of the marketing executives. And you cross 2 crores, we pay 100% of your 2 employees. There are a lot of benefits. I request everybody to visit our stall, look at our products, and start your journey of distributorship with SJ. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
A big round of applause to the presentation by the SJ Electricals group of companies. Thank you, Nizam Bhai, for your wonderful presentation. Moving further now from the industry that we have been discussing so far, the electrical industry to the medical industry, the health industry per se. And now we have a concept which treats the people to maintain health when they are not sick, but when they want to be healthier than what they are at the moment. This innovative concept, which was mostly practiced in the Gulf and other countries, brought to India with an idea of serving the Indian population with this life-changing medical practice. We have a presentation here from the IICCB Center for Integrative Medicine, and I have got Mohammed Fasi here, who is going to Mohammed Masi. Pardon me for mispronouncing your name. Mohammed Masi is going to present us with his services in the medical industry. Thank you, sir. All over to you, Mohammed Masi, with a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. So it's Women's Day, and I've been given an opportunity to talk on life's greatest wealth, which is health. And I believe, and I'm sure you all will agree with me, that women are an embodiment of health. And I'm not here to try and sell health, because health can neither be sold nor can it be bought. So I'm just trying to create awareness. Yeah, this is the one. So, Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. My name is Mohammed Masi Ahmed. I'm an awareness manager, a lead practitioner, and also a lifestyle transformation coach. and at the ICAT Center of Integrative Medicine. So just to begin with, ICAT is a center of integrative medicine from the United Kingdom, and we specialize in the clinical application of cupping therapy. Our doctors from the UK are the pioneers in the clinical application of cupping therapy, and in the whole of India, we are the only ones. It is scientifically backed with scientific investigation on the various benefits which cupping therapy has on overall health. So along with cupping therapy, we are a center of integrative medicine. We specialize in something called as the Graston technique, which is also known as an instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization. These are tools which are designed according to the anatomy of the body, and they can locate the exact origin and end of the pain, which even an MRI is not been able to do, just through the tools. We also specialize in something called as the manipulative techniques of the spine, called the chiropractic adjustments, wherein we align the cervical, the thoracic, and the lumbar spine. We also specialize in the fire cupping, which is an advanced recovery for a lot of sports persons and athletes. If you can just start this, please. On the background. I think you haven't played that. So you have the captions here, you can just go through this in the background. So I was saying that we also specialize in the fire cupping, which is an advanced for athletes and sports persons in the form of recovery. We also into dry needling, nutrition, counseling, myofascial release, mind coaching, and much more. So more than us being just, you can mute.
The best thing about IICCB is that
Sorry.
we are a transformation center.
So like I was saying, all these what I mentioned to you are our services, and alhamdulillah, we have a 70 to 80% success rate in a lot of health issues, whether it be systemic or whether it be musculoskeletal, even with autoimmune diseases and problems such as cervical spondylitis, disc bulges, disc prolapse. Now all of these are just our services. So more than the services, we are not just a cupping or a pain relief center, but a transformation center. We work on transforming people's lifestyles by impacting their lives, not just their bodies. Bodies, we've had so many of our guests coming to our center and saying after the sessions that they felt lighter, they feel energetic, they feel rejuvenated, they feel focused. But more than impacting their bodies, we impact their lives. Because presently, if you see, most of us are following the traditional approach of a breakdown care. Now what I mean by a breakdown care of approach is that, if you see, most of us, when we have a problem, pain or disease, we wait for it, then we approach a doctor, we take a chemical-based medicine or opt for surgery. Now this is the breakdown care of approach. And if you see, hospitals which call themselves health cares should actually rename themselves as sick cares. The reason why, because if you visualize, 99% of the people, when you enter a hospital, you see are sick people who are coming to buy health. Rather, health care should be taking care of your health when you are healthy. So this is the breakdown care which people are following presently. So this is where we at ICAT come into picture, and we educate to each one of our guests the importance of a maintenance care of approach. Now what do you mean by a maintenance care of approach is that the first and most important and the basic ingredient without any alternative for a maintenance care of approach is a good physical activity. So a lot of people who come to us in our centers are from the IT department, and when I tell them that you need to have a good physical activity, that's the base, that's the seed, that's the basic ingredient. So they tell me that we don't have time, we have a lot of stress. So I tell them that you don't have time. It's not about having time, it's about making time, because your priorities are not set right, and your top priority should be your health. You have priorities for your work. You have priorities to spend time with your wife, to provide for your family. But if you're saying you don't have time for your own health, then your priorities are not set right. So this is where we at ICAT try and impact people's lives, that you need to have a good physical activity. People mistake that physical activity is just to make me look good. Looking good is secondary. It will automatically come. But primarily, it makes you feel good. The amount of productivity, your body language, the confidence which you have when you give. When people say, we don't have time, we have a lot of stress, I tell them, have a good physical activity. It will fight your stress. You see in the whole of the world, footballers or cricketers or every top CEO, their secret is a good physical activity. And Islam, the Prophet ﷺ said, a strong iman wala is better than a weak iman wala. Both are iman walas. But whom is the tarjih been given to? To a strong iman wala. And how do you become strong? The basic ingredient is a good physical activity. A lot of women say that we have a lot of women, female department. They say we do a lot of household work. Household work does not come into physical activity. So I've been given a very short time to explain about life's greatest wealth. I hope I made sense, and I hope at least one person in this hall has an impact on me and starts a good physical activity. It will have an impact on your mind, your body language, and your productivity is going to change. So I'm going to be around here. If you have any questions, we have 2 centers from the UK in HSR and Indanagar, and we are trying to revolutionize the healthcare, not just trying to sell our services, which I told is secondary, but it's the ideology which I'm trying to put across and create awareness, because only through health we are sitting over here. And if we didn't have health, we should not be waiting to have a problem and then running around to doctors for medicines which are chemical based or opt for surgery. These are the only 2 alternatives which the allopathy department has. And we are trying to revolutionize by getting on to these centers and then our services. So I'm around here, I have my stall, I am the lead practitioner and a lifestyle transformation coach. You can get in touch with me and I will be there. Thank you so much.
Mohammed Masih, there is a special compliment coming from your lady of your life is also here. A lot of compliments coming from the ladies. I think it's a good gesture from your side to announce something for the ladies as a discount or something on this day, so that they can visit your centers with a happy mood. Ladies, I'm speaking on behalf of you. And if you think I deserve, I think you should give a round of applause to me. And one compliment that I want to extend from the men community for our Mohammed Masih here is, when Masih stands, he's like a one piece of wood log, straight. Can you see that? And then I was complimenting about that, and he said that if I'm in the business of health and I'm in the business of beauty, and I should be an example. And I think we all can vouch on that. MashaAllah, keep up your presentation itself represents your work. That's beautiful. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We now move on to the next stall owner.
10 seconds of time.
For?
About the you just know. 10 seconds.
No, we have a list of stall owners. Are you a stall owner, sir?
No, I'm not. I'm not related to Masih as well. The important point is...
No, sir. I have a list to go. Stall owners have invested their money. Yeah. They have blocked the stalls. I cannot break the protocol and give it to you. Please.
Anything, it was just 10 seconds.
I understand. We have individuals who are participating to introduce. That time, please come and introduce yourself. The next company is going to be here, and they are from Biochem and Vashista company. They are from Ayurveda background, and they belong to the Ayush industry, and they have got products on health and nutrition, and I'm sure we are going to have a lot more on health coming from their side. Thank you very much. Let's welcome Biochem and Vashista. Mr. Sheikh Zubair Saab here. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Vashista team, would you please support Imran bhai? आ जाइए. अकेले हैं शेख साहब, आप उनका थोड़ा सा कोऑर्डिनेट कर लीजिए. Thank you very much. Zubair bhai, handing over the mic to you. Your time of 7 minutes.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Warm good morning to everyone. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair. Rabbi zidni ilman nafi'a. It's my privilege to be here today to represent my company, Biochem and Vasishtha Pharmaceutical. So basically, we are a hardcore modern medicine people. So we are basically comes from the background of hardcore allopathic background people. We are a professional who used to take care the European Union's regulation part, getting the approval from the European Union. We are involved into the development, drug discovery of the modern medicines. But later on, after working in a multinational company, we have realized few things that I would like to tell you. That nowadays people are more inclined towards the alternative pathy. As sorry, I forgot brother's name, मसी. हाँ, so जैसे मसी भाई ने बताया क्या अभी का जो वक्त है, तो इंस्टेड ऑफ फोकसिंग ऑन जब आप बीमार होते हो तब नहीं आपको हॉस्पिटल जाना है. सो यू हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ योर हेल्थ व्हेन यू आर हेल्थी. दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट एंड एवरीबडी हैज़ रियलाइज दिस एट द टाइम ऑफ ड्यूरिंग कोविड. क्या इम्यूनिटी क्या चीज़ है ये कॉमन लोगों को पता नहीं था, लेकिन नाउ एवरीबडी नोज अबाउट द इम्यूनिटी. व्हाट इज द टर्म ऑफ इम्यूनिटी? इट इज़ अ मेडिकल टर्मिनोलॉजी. सो बेसिकली हम लोगों का जो काम होता था, लाइक वी यूज टू वर्क इन द मल्टीनेशनल फार्मा कंपनी वेयर वी वर्क ऑन द रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट ऑफ न्यू फॉर्मुलेशंस. कुछ नई चीज़ों के ऊपर काम किया जाता था. बट लेटर ऑन हम लोगों ने जो ये कंपनी स्टार्ट की थी वो 3 रीजन्स की वजह से. फर्स्ट इज़ लोगों का इंक्लिनेशन टुवर्ड्स अल्टरनेटिव पैथी. Yes, we are not against any modern medicine or allopathic medicine, but what we have realized, not only India, across the globe, people are preferring to go for the alternative medicines, whether it's Ayurveda, herbal or nutraceuticals. Now, in Western countries, they go for the supplements. By default, if anybody is living in Denmark, they used to have vitamin D supplement by default. अदरवाइज़ कुछ दिनों के बाद में उनका विटामिन डी कैल्शियम लेवल बहुत कम हो जाता क्योंकि धूप नहीं निकलती है. तो ऐसे बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती थी. तो हम लोगों ने एक चीज़ रियलाइज़ की कि नॉट ओनली इन इंडिया, अक्रॉस द ग्लोब अल्टरनेटिव पैथी का काफ़ी इंक्लिनेशन लोगों का बढ़ चुका है. सेकंड चीज़ जो रियलाइज़ हुई वो ये है क्या कहीं ना कहीं दिस आयुर्वेदा, यूनानी, सिद्धा और होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन जो अवेलेबल है मार्केट में, दिस मेडिसिन दे आर नॉट यूजिंग द एडवांस टेक्नोलॉजी विच हैज़ बीन डेवलप इनटू द फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री ओवर द कोर्स ऑफ टाइम. तो हम लोगों ने ये चीज़ देखी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अश्वगंधा, एवरीबडी नोज अश्वगंधा. अश्वगंधा आप लोगों को पता है, म्यूकोना कॉज बीच बोलते हैं. तो अश्वगंधा इज़ बेसिकली रिजुनेटिंग इंडियन हर्ब हम जिसे बोलते हैं. इट हैज़ मल्टीपल इंडिकेशन, मल्टीपल बेनिफिट. लेकिन एडवांसमेंट में मैं आपको बताऊंगा, पहले अश्वगंधा यूज़ किया जाता था लाइक डायरेक्टली ड्राई अश्वगंधा लिया जाता है, उसको ग्राइंड करके मेडिसिन में इस्तेमाल करते थे. लेकिन नाउ इट इज़ द टेक्नोलॉजी इज़ डेवलप इन सच अ वे दैट उसके अंदर का जो मेन कंपोनेंट है लाइक KSM, दैट इज़ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एंड द पोटेंट इंग्रेडिएंट जो होता है उसको निकाला जाता, सो दैट आपके लीवर के ऊपर, बॉडी के ऊपर ज़्यादा उसका इम्पैक्ट ना हो जो अननेसेसरी कंपोनेंट्स है उनका मेटाबॉलिज्म के बाद में. तो अश्वगंधा का मोस्ट पोटेंट फॉर्म कहा जाता है KSM, दैट इज़ अ KSM 66. एक अश्वगंधा की टैबलेट is equivalent to 25 ashwagandha, एक KSM की टैबलेट is equivalent to taking 25 normal ashwagandha tablet. So all these formulations we have developed by using the new technology. जो most potent form of any ingredient है वो available है या नहीं, और जो innovative है या जो patent holders हैं, जैसे for example समी labs, they are the patent holder of कर्क्यूमिनाइट C3 कॉम्प्लेक्स है. बायोपेरिन है जो हमारा काली मिर्ची होती है उसमें का जो कंपोनेंट निकलता है, इट इज़ अ बायो अवेलेबिलिटी एनहांसर होता है. वो आपके बॉडी के अंदर ड्रग जाने के बाद वो एब्सॉर्ब करने के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा ब्लड में एब्सॉर्प्शन बढ़ा देता है. तो such kind of ingredient we are using while formulating our formulation. And third important thing is the packaging part. Yes, psychological ऑर्गेनोलेप्टिक जो प्रॉपर्टीज़ होती है वो बहुत इम्पैक्ट करती है आपके फॉर्मुलेशन को काम करने के लिए. तो साइकोलॉजी इज़ अ 50% एंड 50% आपकी दवाई काम करती है. सो वी वर्क ऑन ऑल दिस पैरामीटर्स एंड एस्पेक्ट एंड अलहमदुलिल्लाह वी हैव डेवलप्ड दिस फॉर्मुलेशन. वी हैड अ वेरी हम्बल बिगनिंग. वी स्टार्टेड विथ 3 people, मी, इमरान भाई, ही इज़ माई पार्टनर, and Dr. Sudhir. We started 8 years back in Bangalore itself, and alhamdulillah now we are more than 100 people team. And recently we have acquired a 16-year-old Ayurveda company with the name of Vashishta Pharmaceutical, which is Bangalore-based pharmaceutical company. We also offer third-party manufacturing for the people who would like to have their white label product. Okay, and currently our operations is spread it over 16 states of India. Yeah. फॉर्मुलेशन जितने भी हम लोगों के जैसे फसी भाई सॉरी मसी मोहम्मद मसी मैं 4 साल पहले आपका सेंटर विजिट किया था. आई वॉज सर्चिंग क्या कोई ऐसा कपिंग सेंटर है जो ऑथेंटिक हो. तो 4 years बैक नाउ आई रिकॉल एंड आई टोल्ड सुधीर के वी वेंट ओवर देयर. यूके का जो आपका HSAR लेआउट का है, तो आई रियली अप्रिशिएट द वे यू आर नाउ फोकसिंग. तो हम लोगों को भी वही है, जितने भी फॉर्मुलेशंस बनाए जाते हैं वी फोकस ऑन द क्वालिटी पार्ट, दैट टू वी आर फोकसिंग ऑन द करेक्टिव मेडिसिन इंस्टेड ऑफ टेकिंग द मेडिसिन. जैसे वशिष्ठा फार्मास्यूटिकल के बारे में ये बात बताऊंगा. डोलो 650 आप लोगों को सबको पता होगा. तो डोलो 650 के जो प्रमोटर है माइक्रो लैब्स, दे वेर दी प्रमोटर फॉर दिस वशिष्ठा फार्मास्यूटिकल, आनंद सुराना. उसके बाद में हम लोगों ने इसको ये कंपनी को परचेस किया है. एंड इफ़ यू हैव एनी क्वेरी एनीथिंग रिलेटेड टू द थर्ड पार्टी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग और यू वांट प्रोडक्ट, ऑल द प्रोडक्ट्स आर इनोवेटिव based formulations, all our patented and own developed formulations. Dr. Sudhir's expertise is there. So thank you so much, and if any inquiry is there, you can reach out to us for all the further detail. Yeah. Ashwagandha? अश्वगंधा इज इंडियन जिनसेंग जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं, असगंध जो बोला जाता है यूनानी में. अश्वगंधा इज अ हर्ब. It's a raw material. Generally, most of the this nutraceuticals और आयुर्वेदिक हर्बल सप्लीमेंट में यूज़ किया जाता है. अश्वा मीन्स horse. Yes. No. It's a plant based. 100%. All our products are plant based only. Yes.
Thank you, Begum and Vashishta, for the presentation. Now I call upon EMN, right? EMN Group, Mr. Jasur, to present his product or a company here.
Hello everyone, my name is S. Jasur and I am the Managing Director of EMN Group. So I'm kind of really nervous. This is my first time over here. And So our family background is we are also a diamond traders. We are into jewelry business as well. And from past 5 years, we are doing load businesses. And we have successfully completed 2 projects. And we have upcoming with 3 projects. One is in Chikbalapur, completely commercial. And the second one is also in Chikbalapur, resident base. And another we have from Goribindu Taluk. It's about 10 acres project. So many people like why do we all buy plots or lands? Anyone? For the investment, and you think you can secure that amount for the future, right? For your children and all the stuff. And that's why we come here. We also give 5 years of cash back. If you purchase land from us, and if you think within 5 years your value of the land is not increased, we'll buy that. We'll do buyback. And also like we have like amenities in our layouts like gym, clubhouse, swimming pool, indoor games, outdoor games. About 1.5 acres there is a park. Yeah, that's it, I guess.
All right. Thank you. Just a reminder that what exactly do you expect the audience response to your presentation? You can ask for what you're seeking for.
What is the price for the? So the pricing comes like we are launching. This is the launch prices. So it's like right now we have launched for 2,000 rupees, and we are giving right now for 1,800 in Goribindu. And Chikbalapur, it's completely commercial. That the launching price will be 2,500, and another plot, its resident is 1,700 rupees. That's the launching prices we are providing right now. And once within like 6 months to 7 months, the prices will be increased. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, EMN Group. Now I call upon BuildTech's Mr. Mustafa and the team to present their.
So my name is Mohammad Yusuf. So today I'm representing Built Matrix Infracon. So basically we are a real estate property developer who has a vision of building sustainable and affordable homes for the normal people. So Built Matrix, it all started in the year of 2013. So it started with the vision of providing people affordable homes with a luxury feeling in it. So our Vice President, Mr. Mustafa, had a vision of giving that particular catering a service of people in India, as he has a service in Gulf countries for about 10 to 15 years. He served huge projects over there and came up with a good idea of having idea of giving the people that luxury that people should have. So it all started with the idea, and I'm proud to say that till now we have completed across the cities, like mainly focusing on the North Bangalore, and we have completed more than 15 projects as of now, with 109 families staying in the particular projects that we have worked on. So we are happy to say that, and we are proud of it. So with the vision of even broadening our aspect of having life luxury, so we are coming up with the next project, which is launching in the heart of in the city of this heart of this city, Bangalore, in RT Nagar actually. So our next project, which is launching nearly, and I would request Mr. Mustafa to provide what are all the amenities and pricing aspect of that particular project.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, this is one of the a project where we are launching in RT Nagar, heart of the city. The actual amenities are like swimming pool, all the smart home it can cater. It has swimming pool and duplex houses with 5 and 4 bedroom. Amenity. At the same time, we do have individual houses with a 3 bedroom. The cost price for that is 9,300, and for this vacation we were launching. We are doing a pre-launch with a 10% discount onto the project. So that's the brief about the project.
So we request everyone to visit our stall, and we will let us know more about our upcoming projects as well. Thank you, everyone. Advance booking, there is a special offer for them. We are offering 10% discount on the actual price. So we welcome you all on a stall and get to know more about the project as well.
Very systematic way so far.